I am all about non-scripted entertainment. In no way is anything ever pre-planned or subjugated to post-commentary tweets. Everything is off the cuff, and I am the most awesome, genuine bastard on the face of the... Hello? So today we have the Earlybird Question. This is a new segment where I will be asking you guys a question, and I want to hear your answer in the comments so I can get your feedback on it. For this channel update's Earlybird Question, my inquiry is whether or not you guys would be interested in me playing Life is Strange. Be sure to tell me in the comments now, and if you're curious about it, check it up on Wikipedia, YouTube, or even look on the Steam page, and you will find exactly all the information you need to know about Life is Strange and whether or not you want to see me play it. Thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of the update. Hey, what's up everybody, the RyMan here, coming to you with a new channel update. This is going to be as brief as I can actually keep it, although it's probably going to get pretty big because it's been a while. The reason I haven't really done an update in a while is that doing it every week kind of seemed a little bit silly because I didn't really have much to update on. Like, my life is literally like you could scribble down what I do day to day on paper and that would essentially be what I do each and every day. Not much actually changes or happens, so I really usually don't have that much to report back to you guys, but now we have an update. It's been about 2 weeks now, and you know, content uploading has been a little bit on the slower side, but not dead. I've been uploading every single day. The issue I've been having is two things. The first thing is that pretty much all of my editing and rendering equipment expired, so I had to go through the tedious process of renewing the subscriptions, reinstalling the programs, because for some reason in my head I thought uninstalling them was the thing I had to do. I essentially was going for like a cheaper plan, so I could save some money because I only use so many products of Adobe. So 60 bucks a month basically was kind of, no, 50 bucks a month was kind of ridiculous. But now I've been kind of like waiting because GamerBomb or Martin is the only one who I really kind of trust in terms of figuring out the perfect project settings to render videos at a very high quality. You know, I really trust his words, so a lot over all the other like random YouTube videos I can find out there. So I've been wanting to wait for him so we can figure out the perfect settings together, and then the editing, rendering, and mass uploading will continue. The second thing is my sister is here, and she's here for a week. She's already been here for 3 days, so it's actually a total of a 10-day vacation for her here, her and my niece, and it's been subjugated to a lot of babysitting and also just pure insanity. So yeah, that's kind of a reason there, and also a reason why I probably sound like crap, because I haven't been able to get a good night's sleep in the past many days. Yay, family outings and bonding and stuff. So we have some jumbo video highlights here. This is going to be a bit longer than this segment is usually going to be. That's because we have 2 weeks to basically go over. My favorite Dragon Age video that I've uploaded, you know, between this and the last update. You would think it's the love scene that happened, but I actually have this one distinctive moment in the video game where I just kind of stared and was thinking, damn, this... I love how this game, when you get out of the fight, any status effects are still residing on the person after the fact. So just take a look at this clip and you'll see what I mean.
Right,
Too
one.
easy.
Surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
He's on fire. You do realize this. Game did.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
I wouldn't be talking. You might want to get medical attention.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
Yeah.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I love how he just walked off on fire and everything. You know he's gonna crumple dead the moment he leaves the door.
For the survival category, the standout video that I have from that is definitely going to be from This War of Mine. As you guys know, this has been a game I've really been into, very morally challenging of a game. And I probably made one of the hardest and most gut-wrenching decisions in a video game I think I ever have in the entirety of the time I've done this on YouTube. You have to see it to believe it, and definitely click on the annotation if you guys want to see the actual footage yourself. It's an amazing Let's Play, and it will make you cry.
I'm sorry. Oh, she's crying. I'm not going to take her life. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, she's crying and she's calling his name. Oh my god, I'm just like sitting here. People say it's a video game. Why are you getting so emotional? This is why I get emotional. What the shit?
Whenever you get somebody to do cooperative commentary with you in any sort of video, you're bound to get a lot of hijinks and a lot of silliness, and other people tend to bring out the best qualities of my commentary. You know, I kind of end up acting a little bit more serious than I need to be, and my friends are very good at loosening me up and, you know, making me act a lot more silly. So this next video for the mining category, this is the standout Minecraft video that I've done in the past 2 or so weeks. It's a co-op commentary between myself and my friend Palago, aka Najee, who I did Diversity 2 with, if you guys are familiar with that from my old channel. Be sure to check out this footage. It's pretty hilarious and kind of random.
Is it too spoopy?
Too spoofy for me.
I think it's very spoopy.
Spoopy.
God! Oh my god! What the heck are we doing?
So the plan is to get as much content as I can out in the next 4 days. The issue, obviously enough, is the fact that this really small, 1,100 square foot house as is pretty small for 2 people, and now there's 4. And it's very loud, very obnoxious, and it's hard to focus. So content might come out a bit more slowly than usual. That's why I didn't do this channel update and the upcoming weekly draw until now. But we're going to see what we can do because you guys are very important to me and I want to get you guys quality content. At the very least, I'm going to make sure I get some Dragon Age footage out because I do have a good amount of Dragon Age footage to show you guys. I've progressed pretty far into the game as is. We're already in the 60s in terms of parts, and this is already showing that with my focus being the way it is, I can actually get a game done at a relatively good pace if I put my mind to it and I don't bitch half the time. Oh yeah, that's that comment! I'm pretty sure that wasn't English. What's that comment? Where I take your comments and respond to them in probably very mundane and uninteresting ways. because that's what I am. Mundane and uninteresting. So this comment is from Leanne Delgizzo. Delgizzo? You know, she's a personal, very close friend of mine, and I just messed up her last name, and she's not going to let me hear the end of this. So, RIP, you might not see me again for ever. Leanne asks, I can only imagine what's going through that strange head of yours, Ry, but you're welcome. Just don't get any weirder than you already have, lol. Okay, that wasn't actually a question, but she's responding to my little yaoi homo-excited response to Zevran being in my team and all that. So she actually gave me the hints to actually recruit him without spoiling anything of the story, so I thanked her heavily for that and proceeded to fanboy. The fanboying did not stop even after that part. It continued and continued, and I'm pretty sure I creeped some people out. However, when wasn't I ever weird? Chinook UT. I like that name, by the way, Chinook. It rolls off the tongue really nice. Chinook. Okay, I just got even weirder. He asks, hey Ry, been loving the new channel and this weekly draw feature. Thank you, Chinook. One thing I'm curious about, you mentioned before the channel starting that the Sherlock series was going to continue. Will that eventually be in the extra category, a category such as mystery, or something else? And this is actually a very good question, because when I transferred over from the RyZyken channel to the RyCoded channel, I did do an update detailing what would happen to current series. And the only one that I really gave any sort of white light to in terms of continuing is Sherlock, because I still have 3 cases to do. The answer is yes. Sherlock is going to be in the extra category for now, at least until I make a category that's more suitable. And I'm actually, once my sister is Audi 5000, I'm actually going to be doing some Sherlock footage and get a good deal of it out there with the extra categories once once this week passes, because this week I'm kind of limited. Like, I don't want to stretch myself too far because I only have 4 days really and a week left total in terms of my sister being here, which kind of stifles the creativity train. So Chinook, just hang tight and we will get you that Sherlock footage that you really enjoy. Okay, so Artin Rance has the question. No, he has the last comment of the 4. I appreciate the custom thumbnail for your videos. So many people seem to neglect them. I feel like you could give out a bit more commentary, although it's hard with such a dialogue-heavy game. This is in reference to the fact that I'm doing Dragon Age Origins, which has constantly interactive and vocal dialogue. You mostly just read the lines out loud that you select in game, and if you dove in and added some more remarks, and I feel it would be a much greater personal touch to your videos. Hope this helps. And this is a perfect example. Yeah, I thought there was something on my face. This is a perfect example of somebody who knows how to give, you know, legitimate critique and criticism. You know, it's not like this sort of thing where you're trying to bludgeon the commentator into conforming to your ways or your mindset, or basically adding in an insult before you say, get better. Now, this is actually a legitimate criticism in regards to my commentary, and it's very reasonable, and I agree full-heartedly that, you know, my commentary can definitely use improvement. Now, in response to this, Artin, I have to say, for me, it's hard to be interactive. I know that's a weird thing to say as a commentator, but I don't feel like I'm an introvert per se, but I've grown up in an environment where I was kind of pushed into that role because, you know, I was kind of the black sheep in my school, so I never really could socialize that much with people for a majority of my life. So socializing and interacting is a little bit awkward for me, and it doesn't come as natural for me as other people. I'm not the most entertaining guy. I mean, like, I'm not over the top, like, enthusiastic, like, say, a Markiplier or a PewDiePie. I'm also not as knowledgeable about video games as, say, like a Center Strain or an H.C. Bailey. What I can bring to the table, however, is constant improvements, 100% genuine commentary. You know, this is me acting out the way I normally would while continuing to further improve myself and figure out new things about myself. Basically what I'm getting at is that I'm a constantly evolving individual who understands that he has flaws, and I'm trying to figure out how to overcome those flaws and give you guys the best commentary possible from this guy right here. So there's a lot of improving that needs to be done. I am definitely practicing and improving my commentary each and every week. In fact, after this comment was made, I definitely put a lot more of an effort in being a bit more dynamic with my dialogue and commentary in my next DAO session. So I do take this criticism to heart. I do try to apply myself to get better each and every day, and I hope you guys see that. So thank you, Arden, for your comment, and I will continue to try and strive up the road of excellence. Or at least get out of the road of mediocrity, because it's not fun. So that is it for this channel update. It's a bit of a doozy, but I know you guys can handle it. In the description there is time guides so you guys know where to get to each and every part. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of this week's footage. I am the Ratman signing out. My voice is cracked. Happy gaming, everybody. I am gonna go find some water because my throat's dry.